Hello everyone, it's Kaylynn Strain here, and welcome back for part 2 of the wonderful 24-hour plus ration from Lori Jean. This is the lunch portion, or what I chose to have for lunch. So we're going to have some dill pickle flavored potato chips, which I absolutely love these. I'm going to have the Slim Jim. We're going to have the flakes of chicken, and I'm also going to have the Paris pate, the ham pate, deviled ham. I'm going to have these little toast crackers as well as the saltine crackers with them. I'm also going to crack into this honey. It's a beautiful little pot of honey that has crystallized, but that's fine. I don't care. I'm going to have the assortment of the sugar-free candies. I want to try these fistfuls, the sweet southern heat mix. And I'm going to have the Minute Maid fruit punch, which I have kept in the refrigerator to get it nice and cold. I wish to have the chicken bouillon, and I'm going to have a cup of coffee with it too. So let's get the hot drinks going first. We'll do the bouillon first, which is cubed bouillon. Now, I've had these before. These are great. The chicken ones in particular are really easy to make up into a broth because the cubes are pretty soft, so they break up easily. And if with the boiling water, it dissolves very quickly. I mean, look how easily that breaks up for me. It's really good. I also have from my dirty mitts, I have the Puffs Plus Lotion Kleenex. I'll use that as napkins for my lunch. Okay, now we've got the boiling water going in here. And yes, I did have to wash my tray because I spilled everything on it. So it's nice and clean now. Okay, just give that a little stir for now. Wipe that off. My foreignmre.com sport. And I can put that here. Now I'll bring the other mug forward. Yes, I'm using sugar. But there we go. That goes in. And then we take the powdered milk as well. We're going to do 1 spoonful of that. And this is just instant skim milk. I bought like the smallest bag possible. It's like 100 grams. It's good. I like having powdered milk on hand, specifically for things like this, but also if I'm making oatmeal and I'm running low on milk, I'll just throw some powdered milk in it and then add boiling water so that I get the effect of milk in it without actually using my milk. And there is the teaspoon of that, 1 heaping teaspoon, which is perfect. And I got the cups sorted around the right way this time. So now let's put in the boiling water into here. Well, it's not still boiling, but it was boiled nicely. So there we go. Just give it a good stir. I might have to go back and stir it again to get that milk thoroughly mixed in because it is kind of, the milk powder is kind of floating on the top there a bit, some of it. So, okay. Now we'll take this. Oh, I did manage to spill some on my tray. Oh well. It's just a dry powder, so. Okay. We are going to very carefully cut the corner off. And then we can pour this into the glass. This is a fruit punch, which it looks like it has cranberries, or is that grape, pear, pineapple, and apple. So, looks pretty good. Now, because I have it, I did put it in the glass just so you could see what it looked like. going to use the straw. Has the little crinkly neck, so we'll put that in there. There's the straw. Now, let's get this open. I wanted to do this right away because it does have quite a dent in it at the top of the can. And the seal is not compromised at this point, but it could be very easily. So we'll just eat this up. And I eat this kind of canned chicken all the time. Oops, sorry, bumped the camera. Don't mean to make you dizzy or give you a headache or whatever. So, but yeah, I eat that all the time. I love it. I will probably share some of both of these with my cat because he's a good boy and he needs treats too once in a while. Okay, so that is the ham pate. And it's awesome that you included that because I've been wanting to try one of those, but I've been kind of hesitant to actually spend the money and buy one. So now that I've got one, I can try it. If I like it, I will be buying more because my local grocery store sells about 5 or 6 different varieties of them, which is good. Okay, come on. There is the Slim Jim, oily as normal, and I mean that it's really oily. Look at the grease on my fingers. That's not good. But anyway. Okay, we're going to open up the fistfuls, and I'm using scissors because I now have very oily hands. They smell good. Oh, a nice little mix of sesame sticks and nuts and all sorts of things. Now, for peppers in it, it said that it had green peppers, and that was it, like sweet bell peppers. And I'm like, okay, but it's supposed to be spicy. It's just pepper. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Get these little mini toast breads opened. And they quite literally are. They look like a mini slice of toast. And they're good thickness, too. These are just your average saltines. Not sure if these are salted tops. I'll be able to tell. Yep, they have a little bit of salt on them. So already these are better than U.S. military crackers. There is salt on them. So that's open. I'm going to crack open the honey. Nice honey. Those all open up when I get to them. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to actually just try this really greasy Slim Jim. Greasy, yes, I know, but I'm not complaining. It's actually, these I like. Yep. That's a Slim Jim, all right. Really quite good. Okay, now, I will switch over to the knife. And I will take a little bit of this out. Just actually, just going to try it on its own first. Quite good. But then I have these all the time, so I know they are delicious. Yeah, they're a little bit salty. You can buy the reduced sodium ones. I don't because I don't have salt restrictions in my diet. My blood pressure is chronically low. So for me, I actually need the salt. So I will take the saltine and I will put this on there if it'll behave. There we go. And I'll try that. Yep, that's good. That's very good. Okay. Now I've got one of these. These things are very fragile, as you can see. It does not take much to break them, but that's okay. So you can crunch them easily. You can easily eat these. Not like the Lithuanian Panzer waffles. Very crunchy. The cracker goes well with the ham, or with the chicken, sorry. For me, I find the chicken is not as salty as the ham is. The ham is always way more salty to me. So let's give this another quick stir here. The soup. And I'm going to try a bit of that. So my Homer's all-purpose bucket, and you can see some little herbage floating around in the top there. That's good chicken stock. It actually tastes like chicken stock. Not homemade chicken stock, no, but you do get the chicken flavor. It's pretty good. Okay, the fruit punch with its pretty color. Let's have a little sip of this. Well, it's definitely a typical kids box drink. There are only 70 calories for it. However, there is a lot of sweetness in here. There is, for one little 200 ml packet, there is 19 grams of carbs, and of that, 18 is sugar that they've added. So that's an awful lot. It's very sweet, but it's tasty. Now, let's try this ham. I've been very curious about this. That's really good. I would eat this. I'm going to be buying a few of these to put in my emergency kit now, for sure, because this is good. Oh, sorry, I have a very long-haired floofy cat, and his hair gets everywhere. Like, in this household, if you eat a meal and you don't have a cat hair in it, there's something wrong. But that's okay. I don't mind. Extra protein. So, the coffee with the powdered milk and 1 packet of sugar. I could have used a little more coffee crystals in that, but it's all in all, overall, it's good. It's a freeze-dried coffee, or, I mean, what do you expect? It's instant coffee. It's not going to be the best coffee in the world you've ever had, but it's not going to be the worst either. Okay, so we'll dip that in a little bit of honey. That's good. Very nice honey. Sweet, as honey usually is. And I know it will never go bad. Yeah, sure, it's crystallizing. It's in a glass jar. All I have to do is put the lid on it and put it in a pot of water, and just pot of boiling water, and just leave it sit for a few minutes and it'll re-liquefy. So here are the dill pickle chips. You can see the little bits of dill on the chips. That's not all of them. I just put some out. You can see the little bits of dill. They're light, poofy, fried, smooth chips. I'll give it a taste. I like dill pickle chips, but I must say, they don't actually taste like dill pickles. It tastes like they took a salt and vinegar potato chip and just added dill seasoning to it. Still good though. I love that flavor of the dill. So, okay. Now we're going to look at these. My desserts, which I'm going to eat now. This one is the no sugar added mint patty. And as you can see, it's a small peppermint patty. Take a bite out of it. You got the peppermint in the cross section there. Then we've got the peanut butter crunch bar, which is a sugar-free version of Crispy Crunch, which I do believe is only available in Canada and Europe, but I don't think you can get it in the States. But it has a hard, crunchy peanut butter center. Very good. You can see the layers there. Sorry, I'm crunching still. This one is the no sugar added peanut butter cup. So it's a Reese's peanut butter cup with no sugar. Now these I make myself. Mine are the size of muffins or pies or however big you want them to be. But I have the same recipe for Reese's. There's the peanut butter filling. And then last but not least is the no sugar added Werther's Original Coffee Caramel Candy. And because this is a hard candy and it's going to take a while to eat this, I'm actually just going to show it to you, and I will eat it later after I finished everything. But the darker brown streaks are the chocolate or the coffee flavor, and the lighter one are the caramel flavor. They taste like salted caramel coffee. Really good. So, well, that's it for this video. Next video I do will be dinner, and I'm looking forward to that. Love you all so much. Please check out all the links in my description below, including Lori Jean and her channel, and she does some great stuff. She actually has a review of one of her 24 hours, and she explains all the different components and stuff in it, so it's really good. You should go watch that. But check out all the links in my description below. Visit some of the other channels that I have there. Subscribe to them if you're not already subscribed. And if you like what I do, please subscribe to me and hit the notification bell. And also, if you want to see some of the weirder channels or more unusual stuff that I watch on YouTube, you can go to my YouTube page and check the channels tab, and you can see all the other channels that I am subscribed to. I love you all so much. I will talk to you next time, and see ya. Bye.